Good morning, another glorious day. Well, let me tell you how I slept last night. Remember, I was going to sleep on the cot, right? Well, no good. See, I had back issues and it just wasn't working. It didn't feel bad on the back, but I got feared in the middle and, I wouldn't be able to get up the next morning. So, I basically jumped on Angie's air mattress and slept completely fine all night long. We went to bed at 9 o'clock last night. Can you believe that? Okay, we're going to basically get ourselves together, and I got to head back home. So I got to run my son to work, and yeah, we're going to see what we can get into today. So right now, we're basically putting a lot of junk in the tent. We're getting a lot of our fishing gear and putting it inside the tent. But yeah, I slept perfectly right here with Ange last night. Oh yeah. So tonight I'm taking home the cot, and we're just going to put the portable fishing table in there to hold some of our stuff. So the cot definitely will be going back home with us, and we got to get ice for the cooler. Yeah, got to get some more ice. And guys, I'll see you later on today, okay? Let's get our stuff together and we'll catch up with you after a while. We are back. We had to go run some errands, pick up some more ice, pick up some tea, pick up a few snacks. Had to pick Angie up a pillow. And we are back. Now, here's how I'm going to product. Is that even a word? Here's how I'm going to do today's video. We're hoping to go canoeing. Whoa. Oh, we got a breeze too, guys. It is so cool. I love this breeze. See a tree come down? But we're hoping to do some canoeing, and I'm going to probably change my GoPro 9. I'm going to take off the mod and make it waterproof again. Then we have the GoPro 7. I may have the GoPro 7 on my head, filming, what I see. And the GoPro 9 for some really cool shots. And we will go with that. I will use the mod on the GoPro 9 to product what we're doing. Now, you won't see this in this video, by the way. You're going to see this on Friday's video. I decided I want to make that video all itself. And I'm going to probably name it something like the first time this 55-year-old idiot here, yeah, me being the idiot, going to try canoeing for the first time. It should be quite comical. But we're back. It feels like our second home away from home. It'll be our second night here, our last night camping. Here, that is. Before vacation's over, we may go somewhere else. So we're going to sit back in the shade and enjoy a little bit of the day and go from there. And I guess while we was gone, we got two neighbors. Look at them big size RVs. Wow. I've always been fascinated with big RVs like that. Always. Okay, you ain't going to believe this. Now, it's a slight possibility I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. Now, the last time we went camping, I mentioned the time before that we went camping was a disaster. Approximately 22 years ago, my family was having a family reunion. And we was invited to come to the family reunion, and we was also invited to come to a campsite that my nephew, my sister Lori, and we was invited to come to their campsite and put up our tent. And that campsite, well, let me tell you real quick what happened. So we put up the tent, and I know I probably told this story the last camping, but it was a camping disaster. We had a really cheap Walmart special of a tent. We had one air mattress, which is nothing like what we got now. And that night it rained. The tent didn't collapse, but the tent filled up with water. The air mattress completely deflated because I think we ended up with a hole. And so we had Elizabeth, which was about 5 years old, and Justin was about 2 years old. The kids had to basically sleep. We had to keep them out of the water, and Angie and I had to lay in the water in the tent. And guys, that spot we camped at was right here. I'm not joking. I got the looking, and I do believe it was right here where we're at right now. I could be wrong, and more than likely I is wrong. Angie says you can't You can't go by that, but I do believe it was this spot. But yeah, that was a camping disaster. Totally a camping disaster. Is it bad when you look at other campers and wonder what the heck they're doing? Well, the two that got here while we was gone, they're out looking for trees to put hummingbird feeders, so they're going to be here a while. Older folks, they're probably retired. I do love their big Winnebagos, or whatever you call them, them big campers. I've always been fascinated with big, gigantic campers like that. Always. Ever since I was a little kid and I had a toy camper like that. A toy Winnebago. But no, they're putting out bird feeders, and yeah, I almost feel like I should go over there and help them. But no, my luck, I completely dicker it over. Basically, blah, blah, blah. Try this again. Basically, today's a lot like yesterday. We're relaxing. We're doing what you're supposed to do on vacation. Well, we're headed to the camp store and get a deck of cards because we're going to sit here and play some cards for a little bit while we're killing the time, waiting for the temperatures to cool down a little bit. And then we may possibly do some, not kayaking, not rowboating, canoeing, or whatever. We're headed to the camp store. I shall return. Okay, as far as taking a canoe, kayak, rowboat out, can't do it. We didn't realize the camp store is closed, and that's where you got to go to rent them out. But that's okay, because hear me out. Yesterday and today was only supposed to be mainly for camping, okay? You know, we're camping. But we're going to be coming back here before our vacation's over and fish. So we just find something else to do. Well, we're on our way to go get some cards, so we can't get the cards here, so I guess we'll go to town and pick up a deck of cards there. We're going to play some 500 rummy. We picked up a deck of cards, yeah. Okay, since we can't rowboat today, when it cools down later, we're going to probably do some fishing. Of course we is, right? But you know what? We know we're going to be back out here again at least a couple more times before vacation's over, and we just rowboat then. Hey, my sounds are working. Okay, we was going to go down and go fish, then have supper, but we got to thinking, let's have supper first, then go fish. So I got my GoPro, both of them ready. One's going to go in the windshield. We'll put it in there probably on the way to go fish, and we're going to go down and get supper and come up here, eat it, then go fish. It's only smarter that way. You know, that way we could get up here before it gets too dark, or that way we don't eat supper in the dark. Which it could be done, but we want to make sure we make it to the restaurant before they close. But guys, it's happening. I got my I got my wood ready for tonight's fire. That's what didn't burn last night, so I've got a bunch of kindling I found on the ground. Hoping that'll help out with tonight's fire. Alright, we're going to get some supper, and maybe the next vlog entry might be fishing. I don't know. We'll see. I might show you what I'm getting ready to eat. Yeah, that'd be kind of fun. Alright guys, here is supper for tonight. Here's mine. It's a double cheeseburger with fry. And here's Angie's. What you get again?
Pork loin.
Holy, that's big.
Yes, with sweet potato.
That's huge.
Sweet potato fries.
If you're ever in Versailles, Indiana, place we got this from is called Crossroads. Let me go ahead and eat, and I'll let you know if it's any good. It's quite a bit to eat for both of us, actually. Not only the food is totally excellent, oh my gosh, it's very hot too. Of course, it is a hot day. Took us, what, about 10 minutes to get back or so? Mm-hmm. But oh my gosh, this is good eating.
Huge.
We paid, I think, $21?
Yeah.
$21, and it is worth it, guys. Holy, it's yummy. In a way, I could be upset that we couldn't do the kayak, canoe, rowboat, whatever. But I'm not, because we should have known it being a Monday, the camp store would be closed. But it is open up on a Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. We can easily come back and do that then. Plus today and yesterday was more so for relaxation, you know? Get away from everything and enjoy our backyard for now. This is the backyard. I showed that on the last video. This is my backyard where I'm camping. Absolutely beautiful. But that's what yesterday and today was, you know? And we're going to do some fishing this evening. But yeah, it's more so to relax. Now, as the vacation goes on, next couple of days, we're planning it out as it goes. So, we'll let you know, because we don't know yet. But when we know, you all know, because I'm taking you all with us. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and put you in the car, get some things ready to go fishing, and as soon as the wife gets done eating, we're going fishing. Now the only downside is we're only going to be fishing with dough balls tonight, not worms. Yeah, next time we go fishing we'll bring the worms, but we completely forgot all about the worms. I have about a half a dozen worms at home in the fridge. And we're supposed to get worms on the way up here, but we forgot all about it. Whoops. Supposed to be on vacation, right? Let me tell you something we did that was kind of silly. Downright stupid. Way down yonder, we just grabbed the picnic table. Moved that sucker all the way to here. And there's no shade here, so it's pretty darn hot. Even though it's evening, it's still hot. Oh my God. Kind of feels like we're back at the Oxbow with the heat right now.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully when the sun goes down, the heat will go down too. Alright, let's get our poles out. Alright, tell you the truth, my expectations are low on catching the fish today. Does that make me angry? Oh, hell no. It's hot. I'm just not feeling it. We might catch a couple turtles, but you know what? We're doing it anyway. Because remember, it's not about catching them. Although I just seen something big come up to the water. Could be a carp, could be a catfish, could be a turtle. Alright, let's get our poles out there. That's what we can do. No sooner I threw my line out, I'm getting bites. But I'm almost guaranteed they're turtle bites. That's all the luck we've had in this little area is turtles. We did catch a carp here, what, 3 weeks ago? Caught a catfish here at the same time 3 weeks ago. But it's mainly turtles, so. We're going to fish till the sun goes down, and we're going back to campsite and build a fire. Maybe play some 500 rummy. Maybe I could beat Angie.
Yeah.
She whooped my butt this past game. Big time. Alright guys, I actually caught a carp. I'm going to run that footage here in a minute, but you ain't going to believe what I'm getting ready to do. It's too hot. Whew. I guess us moving that table just tuckered us out. I am spent.
Too hot.
We're calling it. We've been here about a half hour and we're calling it. I've never done this before. Tell you what, let's get back up to the campsite and I'll tell you what's going on. Still got him. He's a fighting. How about down here, since it's where he was wanting to come in at? It's a carp. Can you get it in there?
Oh, I don't know if I'm getting. Oh, where you at? Wait. Oh.
Got him.
Where are we putting him?
Right down there.
Oh.
Get the camera.
Okay.
Here we go. Okay, here in a few minutes I'm going to tell you what happened. I'm going to get the chair set up, grab me my tea. I'm going to tell you what happened down there. Okay, you guys seen the footage going down there, and if you notice, it's in 2 or 3 parts. We had to throw some garbage away in the dumpster and we went to the potty. Well, I made it out of the bathroom first and Angie decided to change her clothes. So I sat in the hot car. My fault. I didn't have to sit in the hot car, but I did. But my thinking pattern was, hey, we'll be okay. I'd be okay. I'd be cooled off as we start driving down. Which I was getting cooled off by the time we was going to the fishing hole. Now, when we got down there, we did not bring the portable table that we had bought. When we got there, we seen a picnic table. We're like, oh, we could grab that thing. We've done this before. Oh, yeah, we grab picnic tables and go 150 feet with them. No problem. But never in this heat. Temperature right now is 94 degrees. That's where I'm at now. I'm in the shade. It feels a lot better. Down there by the lake, it's the same temperature as here, but it's a lot more humid. We got there, after we got done putting the picnic table there, we was tuckered. Oh my God, we was done for. Overheated. Feeling sick. I figured, once we sat there for a little bit it'd get better, but it didn't. And honest to God, I did not think I was going to catch a fish. I would have made a $100 bet easily. I would have caught any fish. Never alone the carp I caught. Got the carp on there, brought it in. Bless you, my dear. And Angie and I, bless you again. Angie and I said both at the same time, let's call it. Now, there's plenty of opportunities to go fishing because I got lots of days left on the vacation. But do you know this is the shortest fishing trip I've ever done? 30 minutes? 30 minutes? Now, am I a big old wimp? Am I just a sourpuss? Am I an amateur? Yes, I may be all them things, but I care more about my health too. And that heat, the way I was feeling, the way Angie was feeling, no. It was time to come back home to camp. So, I seen the signs were there. I was overheated. So was Angie. It was just like we was back there at the Oxbow that day, fishing that horrible heat. So we were done. Now, does that mean it's going to be hot like that tomorrow evening there? Or the next evening or the next couple mornings? I don't know. I doubt it. Maybe it will. I don't know. But we shouldn't have moved that picnic table. That's what did it. We moved that picnic table a long distance. If we wouldn't have done that, we probably would have been fine. Of course, we could have sat down there and eventually cooled down. But we didn't really give ourselves that chance, really. Well, 30 minutes was there. And it was just as bad 30 minutes after, moving the picnic table as it was moving the picnic table. But where we're at now, we're feeling much better. All right, guys, I'm going to sit back and drink my tea, get the fire started soon, and yeah, no more story tonight now. Don't worry about that. Right over there is the tent. I'll try not to hit Angie. We swing back this way. As you can tell, we're sitting in the shade. because out there is hot, very hot. And right there's Angie. I think I got her. Right there she is. And right behind me, as you can tell, there's the woods. Nothing but woods for as far as you can see behind me. Oh my gosh, it's the next day, everybody. Holy, no. Well, we went ahead and wrapped up, came home this morning, and we're here trying to set what we're going to do today. But holy, tell you what, we're going to close the video out from here and get ready to start our next adventure. So, guys, sorry there's a huge gap from last night until now, but it was just one heck of a good time. Alright, we'll see you on the next adventure. Come on, let's get out of here.